Right, ladies, sorry, it's Friday evening. It's quite dark now, so I am sitting in my office and I'm going to just finish what we were doing in the class so that you have a full picture. So if you remember, we did the heel flap and then we did the heel turn, and then I showed you how to pick up along the side of the heel flap. And how to close that gap. Now what I'm going to do is I want to actually put a marker in. It doesn't say yet though. I think I'm going to put a marker here so I know where my instep stitches are. Okay, so I'm going to knit across my instep, which you remember is 32. So let me do that quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Sorry about this, very tedious. 18, 19, 20. French, oh no, it's Gizmo. Gizmo is about to come and disturb us. Did I say 20? I hope so. 22, 24, 25. And you can hear my tumble dryer going. 9, 30, okay, and 31 and 32. So these instep stitches will never be fiddled with. So I've got a marker there. Let me find another marker. Of course, I'm very unprepared and I don't have one sitting waiting here. Oh, here we go. Let me take one of my higher ones. Okay, I'm just going to pop a marker there so when I come back I'm not confused. Alright, so now what we've done is we've knitted across the instep stitches. We're on round 1 of the gusset. These have been on hold. Now I'm going to pick up and knit a stitch in the corner. And remember I told you to not just lift up the edge stitches because you'll see it will make a big hole. You sort of go into the perpendicular stitch. So I'm just going to pick up a perpendicular stitch and knit that. Oops, what's happening here? Just move that out the way. Let me move all my yarn to that side. Oh, and everything's going to fall. This is very unprofessional. So it happens when you do stuff late. Okay, so I'm just going to pick up my little corner stitch to close that gap. Okay, so that's 1. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to pick up all those stitches along the edge. Remember I told you to just turn and to just get those V's. So I'm trying to do this through a camera. I've got my glasses on. It's a little bit hard. Okay, so here's my first V. So there should be about 16 of them. That's 1. And just catch both the little legs of the V. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm catching both stitches, both legs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, oops, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, and oops, 16. Right. So those are your 16 little slip stitch edge of heel. And now remember that that's now where we started here. So we need to put a marker here. I'm going to put green. Did I put green on the last one? No, the green for go. So that is my beginning of round stitch marker, my green for go. Okay. So now we're on round 2, which says knit the heel stitches. So I'm going to just go across and knit my little heel stitches. I think we had 10 of them, if I remember correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, might be 12, 9, 10, because we had 10 in the middle and then we left 1 on each side. So it's 12, 11, and 12. Okay, so those are my heel stitches. Then I'm going to knit my picked up stitches, TBL, which means knitting through the back loop. So I'm going to take all these picked up stitches and I'm going to knit them through the back loop. It just twists them and makes it a little bit tighter, so shouldn't be any holes. So like your twisted rib, I'm just knitting them through the back. So not in the front, but in the back. Here's Grinch. Hello, Grinchy. He is probably going to lie right across where I'm trying to work. Okay, let me grab this from him. Following on my notes so I can show you exactly what we're doing, where we're going. So I'm still knitting up the side of the heel through the back loops, and I'm going to stop 2 before that stitch marker. Remember I said that our place markers already, so it was actually easier. So I'm going to change my notes and place them on that first round. So when you get to the instep stitches, you know you leave those alone. Okay, and Grinch is now lying on everything. Okay, so now I'm on my last 2 stitches before my marker, and I'm going to knit these 2, and I'm actually going to knit them through the back loop, knit them together. I don't know if I said that, but it's just easier. I'm going to knit those 2. Let's move this huge marker out my way. Through the back loop. So now I've closed that extra little gap stitch that I had made. Oops, I'm not getting it. This is why you need skinny markers. This marker is a little... It's getting caught on my fingers. Sorry, ladies. Okay, now I'm going to slip my marker and I'm going to knit through or across all these instep stitches. So there should be 32. So let me quickly zip through those as quick as I can go. Watching my self knit through a phone is not easy. And I don't want to, I can edit the video, but it's going to take too much time. I'm not a great video editor. So maybe you just knit along with me when you watch a video, and then gives you a gap to catch up or to do your own knitting. You can see Grinch's paw. So cute, my boy. He missed me when I was away. He's barely left my side since I got home on Monday. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip that marker, which shows the end of my instep stitches, and I'm going to do an SSK, because remember, what I do on one side of my heel, I must do on the other, and that SSK will decrease my one stitch, and then we start shaping it for the gusset. So I'm going to slip my marker, around, and I'm going to go slip, slip. See, slipping as if to knit, putting my needle back in, and I'm knitting the stitches. Okay, now I'm on the other side of my heel. Remember, I knitted through the back loop to try and close up any gaps. So I'm going to knit these stitches through the back loop. So I didn't quite catch that. Knit them all the way down. What I'm going to do with my sock that I started in class is I'm going to knit tomorrow and get to the heel flap. I'm going to do part of it on the video because I haven't videoed that before, and I will also do the heel turn, and then I'll send you the other link so you'll have a full video course almost to go with your pattern. So if you get stuck, you can just look at the videos. Pretend I'm in the room with you, eating zoo biscuits. Okay, we're almost at that. Remember, I put the green for beginning of round. So just the last few through the back loop. And then I will show you where we are at. So with the gusset, with this bit, you're going to knit one row normal. So I'm at the beginning now. So from here I would knit a normal row. So just knit, no decreases, okay? So you'd knit all the way around to the green marker. On the next round, you're going to knit 2 stitches before the marker over here, and you're going to decrease 2. Then you're going to knit across your instep stitches. So move all these things. You're going to knit straight across the instep stitches, and you're going to slip your marker, and you're going to SSK, knit to the green. Then the next round you're going to knit all the way around. Then the next round you're going to knit to just before your marker, knit 2 together. Slip your marker, knit across your instep stitches, slip your marker, and SSK. And you're going to keep doing that around and round until you got back to your original number of stitches, which is 64. So what is happening is you can see the decrease there. So I'm coming around, and over here I'm knitting 2 together, I'm knitting across my instep stitches, and then I'm also decreasing there. So you get those this lovely little line going down. You're getting less and less and less stitches, and you can see here when I get back to 64, I'm back at my normal amount of stitches, or stitches I started with, and then I'm going to just keep going until I get to the toe. Change color again, and the toes also knit 2 together and SSKs. I think I've got a video. If I don't, I will make one. So over the next few days, I'm a little bit busy tomorrow, but I'm going to try and get to that heel flap. I'm going to get to all these videos to you, so I know how hard it is to knit a whole sock in a lesson. So if you have any questions about this part, just give me a shout on the group or whatever, and we will get there. We will get you knitting socks. Okay, thanks ladies. Bye.